Kofi Mania could be making a comeback. I'm Matt Carlins, and this is Just Pro Wrestling News for Tuesday, May 18th, 2021. A big welcome to those of you listening on OccupyProWrestling.com. You can bring our updates to your website. Email us, desk@JustProWrestlingNews.com.
WWE.
Before we get into last night's Raw, tonight's NXT has a steel cage match for the NXT North American Championship, Johnny Gargano defending against Bronson Reed. Also promoted for tonight's show, Toni Storm versus Zoey Stark, a sit-down interview with Pete Dunne, and Ted DiBiase appearing in person in the Capitol Wrestling Center. The WWE Champion Bobby Lashley issued an open challenge for the main event of last night's Raw. It was answered by Kofi Kingston. MVP then clarified that the match would not be for the WWE Championship, and it's a good thing for Lashley that it was not, because Drew McIntyre got involved and Kingston got a pinfall win over Lashley. That was the second match of the night for Kingston. He also rolled up Randy Orton for the pin and the win after a trombone-playing distraction performed by Xavier Woods. The new WWE Women's Tag Champs, Natalya and Tamina, defended their titles against the former champs, Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler. Alexa Bliss walked out on stage during this match and apparently caused fire to erupt from the ring posts. The force of the blast knocked over Reginald, who was standing at ringside, and that brief distraction gave Natalya and Tamina an opening to hit the heart attack and get the win. John Morrison was on Raw and appeared to be fine after his run-in with the Zombies on Sunday. Unfortunately, it appears no one has heard from The Miz since he was dogpiled by those same zombie lumberjacks. Getting back to Morrison, he faced off against Damian Priest last night in another lumberjack match. This time, just plain old wrestlers surrounding the ring. Priest hit the lights and pinned Morrison. Also last night, a timely distraction from Rhea Ripley helped Asuka score a roll-up win on Charlotte Flair. The United States champion Sheamus pinned Ricochet with a pair of brogue kicks. Angel Garza beat Drew Gulak again, and then he shoved a rose down Gulak's throat. And Akira Tozawa snuck up and rolled up R-Truth to win the 24/7 title.
AEW.
AEW Women's Champion Hikaru Shida will be in action on Wednesday's Dynamite. AEW announced Monday she will have a non-title match against Rebel. On last night's Dark Elevation, Lance Archer beat Bear Bronson and formally declared that he wants a shot at the new TNT champion, Miro. Private Party beat Dark Order's Alex Reynolds and Allen 5 Angels after Matt Hardy hit a twist of fate on Reynolds. Also, the Bunny pinned Kylan King. Kip Sabian tweeted Monday that he underwent successful shoulder surgery. And Ricky Starks shared some new details on his neck injury. In a Facebook post, he said he fractured his cervical. He said he won't need surgery. He's expected to be out of action for at least 3 months.
Ring of Honor.
Ring of Honor will welcome back live fans at its next pay-per-view, Best in the World. That's coming up on Sunday, July 11th, and it'll be held at the Chesapeake Employers Insurance Arena in Baltimore. On this past weekend's ROH TV, Shane Taylor Promotions beat Primal Fear to retain their ROH six-man titles. Silas Young pinned Josh Woods with his feet on the ropes, and a 15-man battle royal ended with Joe Keys and LSG as the last two men in the ring. They will meet one-on-one somewhere down the road, and the winner will get a spot in his choice of either the TV title or pure title rankings.
New Japan Pro Wrestling.
New Japan announced Monday that it will resume live events on Saturday with a show in Nagoya. That will be followed by 3 straight dates in Korakuen Hall on May 24th, 25th, and 26th. New Japan halted its live shows earlier this month after members of the New Japan locker room tested positive for COVID-19. On tonight's NWA Power, Matt Cross challenges DePope for the NWA TV title. And finally, some sad news to report. Former NWA Tag Team Champion Don Kernodle has passed away at the age of 71. That is Just Pro Wrestling News for Tuesday, May 18th. Our next update comes your way tomorrow morning. Please rate, review, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our updates. I'm Matt Carlins. Thank you for listening.
This show is a member of the Sorgatron Media Podcast Network. Find out more at sorgatronmedia.com.